All right, we're back with the second video of today. Led Zeppelin Pinball announced by Stern Pinball this morning. And in this video, we're going to watch the premium and LE model game features. Now, obviously, if you watched my first video, I was a little bit lukewarm with what I saw, a little bit disappointed in terms of what the Pro seemed to be lacking. And it appears that most everything is loaded into the premium and LE. So let's go ahead and see this game features trailer. First time I've seen it. And we'll just kind of break it down right afterwards. All right, here we go, guys. Make sure I'm good on sound. Looks good. All right, rock and roll. All right, 10 songs. Back panel lit. That looks pretty cool. I like that. I'm digging the illumination stuff. Okay, ball saver targets. I'm guessing that must not be on the Pro. Need to look closer now. Okay, so that spinner does go all the way around. We were wondering that earlier. It goes all the way around. Not into the pops, but all the way around. Zeppelin ramp. Looks a little steep, but that looks like that'd be fun to shoot. Okay, here's the main mech, it looks like, possibly coming up. They're going to come up. Oh, nope, we're talking about the middle ramp now. Still feels bad, man, seeing that not on the Pro. Center ramp, accessible from any flipper. Okay, they're trying to do like Avengers. All right, now we get to see it. Man, I still think that shot, I'm not liking that shot at all. I think the mech itself is cool though. I bet they're gonna have some type of, well yeah, it says it right there, hurry up, yep. Hurry up and bash, okay, that makes sense. Man, they have plenty of Icarus stuff on there, don't they? Pops and little toy. Shoot the light first, okay. Pop eject, ball lock. Should be about it, right? Yeah, we're closing in on that. All right, so we got to see some features there. Now that's curious. I mean, when I look at the mech itself, you know, and I'm going to keep going back to this main mech just because it's in the middle of the playfield. I don't like the idea of this mech being where it is, but I like the idea of the mech, if that makes sense. I'm being a total fence sitter on this. I mean, the mech is cool itself. I mean, hitting a spinner with, you know, obviously magnet on there, making it like a little bash type hurry up. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hopefully it keeps working. It doesn't break down. You know, I don't like, I don't know, maybe I just don't like the fact that it's just the location where it's in the middle of the playfield. So when I look at this, it just seems like it covers up a lot, but it appears like you can hit the left ramp. I don't know, maybe something like this, I would have liked it better off to the side. I don't know how you could do that on this layout. Probably couldn't do it. It's probably the only place where this could actually be. And it appears that nearly most everything was built around this. At least I'd have to assume it was. All right, let's watch back. We'll pause it where we see. I'm going to go ahead and pause the music. We don't have to relive the music. Now, the premium model, the artwork on there looks pretty badass. I think that looks the best out of any of them. I think it really does. That looks really awesome. Your premium might be your best buy in this instance. All right, so you can play 10 songs. Obviously, they have a little bit of animations built in there. I heard that they're going to use live concert footage, though. I did hear about that. All right, the back panel, LED song list. And again, this is pretty sweet. Hopefully you guys can see it on here. This is pretty cool right here. I'm liking the idea of this type of illumination, and I am digging the side art. The side art is really cool. I mean, it makes everything pop. I don't know if this is just color grading with the video. I mean, in previous videos before, the colors haven't nearly popped as well, so it could very well be color grading just based off post editing and post production. But I will say it makes everything look really good. It really does. Now, in terms of the art, on the playfield itself, it's not the norm. Let's just put it that way. What Stern has become known for. It's not really busy, I guess. And it just feels like that there are empty spaces with the art, but that's neither here nor there. We're judging the game features right now. I'm getting off track. All right, it's got a plunger. That's great. We need plungers. Okay, this is interesting too. Just the fact that shooter lane right here, it looks like we're going to have a black rose type situation to where maybe you can not only hit the targets here, but maybe you can plunge hard all the way into the loop. See what else we have. Of course, there's the ball saver again. I could have swore I saw that on the Pro, but I guess not. I guess you only get your training wheels if you buy a premium or a LE. Let's see, and I noticed this too. A lot of Sterns are starting to go towards this a lot without having the targets right here or even post. They just have this rubber right here. Which isn't bad, just an observation. I've noticed that used a lot more in different spots. Maybe it's been used a ton before and I'm just now noticing it. Okay, you got your rock stand-up targets, of course. See another lock that's on the left ramp. So that appears that's where all of our multi-balls are. It's either going to be left ramp or that right orbit, judging by the lock insert on the back side of the playfield. Okay, and then of course we've already looked at all this part. So yeah, I mean that's what it is, guys. So it really comes down to not only what your artistic tastes are. I think basically if you're a Led Zeppelin fan, I don't know if you're going to care that much about album art. Maybe you will, but obviously the LE and the Premium have a lot more in it comparatively speaking to the Pro. Now, I'm not quite sure if I'd say that this game is loaded. I don't know if I would say that simply because there is a middle playfield mech, there is an upper loop, and then they do have the new GI illumination thing going on the side panels. But I mean, the question is, does that add enough to the game compared to the Pro? I think it does. I don't know yet if that would be the best buy. But it appears if you like those types of mechs, more power to you. I can't get past it. I know I sound like a broken record. I cannot get past these parts right here. I just feel like that's going to cause a lot of chaos for people in a game that should be flowing. But that being said, at least it's tied into a multi-ball. I like that part of it. So that means that if it's tied into a multi-ball and that frenzy mode, it's not going to be activated all the time, which is cool. I think that probably that's where they'll succeed with this type of mech, is the fact that it's not necessarily your whole entire gameplay. It's not a must-have for gameplay, obviously. Otherwise, it'd be on the Pro. So I could accept that. I mean, I still want to play it, still want to shoot it. I'd be interested to see. Maybe there's maybe there's a way that you can actually take it from the right flipper, rip through spinner, and go up the ramp. That would be pretty sweet. Maybe that's the intention right there, depending on the angle. Let's see. Maybe we could see that. That could very well be possible. It'd be tight. I don't know. That would have been really cool. If they would have did something like that, that would have been cool. I don't know if that's possible. That might be defying the laws of physics. What I think would have been really cool is if that mech, somehow if they would have been able to push it back a little bit further. Obviously they can't do that because of the targets there, but if they would have been able to have that mech actually rotate to where if it would rotate to our right to that upper flipper, imagine it like having to take your upper flipper and rip through the spinner. That would have been sweet. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. But hey, that's just armchair quarterbacking for me. What do I know? All right, this one is very interesting as well. The fact that they're advertising that the center ramp is accessible from every flipper. We haven't seen this since the last game that was released by Stern. But this looks like a much greater angle, though. I'm not sure how they're actually going to pull this off. When you look at it, it looks like obviously the lower flippers can hit it easily. I don't see how that upper flipper can hit that. I don't see it. Maybe again, gameplay will probably show it. I don't know. Does it ricochet off here and just like Kareem up there? Am I even using the right word? I don't know. That's a tight fit. As a tight fit, but hey, that is what she said, and that is what Stern is saying. So apparently, we'll be able to do that. I look forward to seeing video of that. Maybe I don't think there was video showing it. They just said it. Let's see. Anything, nothing. Maybe it just goes off here and just like, I don't know, just zips up there. I don't know though, guys. It's an interesting pin. I think it's going to cause a lot of conversation. I think you're going to have people judging it against Guns N' Roses, and they're going to be like, oh, there's nothing in this pin compared. And then at the same time, you're going to have people that are big Stern fans that probably be happy with this pin. But again, I'm still kind of lukewarm on it all. I will definitely be giving it a shot though, because obviously pinball's pinball. I want to give everything a fair look. And I'm excited just to have a new game. I'm excited just to be able to have a game to where it has music that I actually know a little bit about. So, but that's basically all I got though, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Be sure and leave a comment, like, dislike, subscription, whatever, a gift basket, whatever it is you want to do. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching, and you guys take care, and I'll see you guys later. Later, guys.